Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to our last session, and which one is going to be your exercise. And what we are going to do, I think we need to level the light a little bit. Okay, now the light is okay. So what we are going to do, the first math we are going to do is converting the fraction into common denominators and compare them with a symbol, these three symbols. Okay, so the first one, there are 5 maths and I'm going to do how many? Let's find it out. Here you can see that I'm going to do 2 from this page, number 1 number math, and the numbers are 1 and 4. You can see that I have written down a little bit earlier to save time. Okay, now what we are going to do, I'm going to do number 1. Just think like this, we don't have space to do LCM in this page because I am doing the math side by side. Is my actually my mistake. I'm not supposed to do that. Still, as you can see, there is a small place over here. I'm just going to take my scale and just making out little space for LCM. Okay, and doing the graph over here. You will not do this kind of math. You have to do one math, this kind of math in one page, one math. Okay, if your writing is extra small, that is another thing. So let me finish. The LCM of 5 and 3, definitely LCM of 5 and 3 will be 15 because we cannot divide them, so just 3 into 5, which is 15. Okay, let's write it. Oh, we are not going to write it now. We are going to write it later. So first, what we are going to do, we are going to just write down our fractions over here and with the multiplication sign. Now LCM is 15. Dividing the LCM with the first fraction's denominator, which is 3, and the answer will be 5. Okay, then we have to multiply 5 with both numerator and denominator of first fraction, and you can see the product. We have to write down the product also. This 5 by 15, and here again dividing our LCM 15 with 5, the result is 3, and we have to multiply 3 with both of them, and the product is 3 ones are 3 and 15. You can see that 5 by 15 and 3 by 15, here both of the denominators are equal, so this 5 is greater, so we have to give them 2 points, and 3 is smaller, so I'm going to give is 1 point. Okay, so it's a small trick I have already taught you. I remember that. Now I'm going to just join them. So 5 by 15 is greater than 3 by 15, so we can write this one is smaller, this one is greater, so first one, so is greater. Okay, exactly like this way I'm going to do that one also. The light actually decreases if I put my hand over there. Okay, now finding out the LCM of 4 and 16. Can you see? I think you can see. Now with 2 and 8, again we can divide with 2. It will be 1 and 4. Now the LCM. 2 2s are 4, 4 1s are 4, and 4 4s are 16. So our LCM is 16. So let's do that one. At first, divide the LCM 16 with 4. The result is 4. Okay, so multiplying 4 with both of them. There's many ways to explain one math. If you can have your own story to tell, you can tell it by yourself. I will not mind by your story as long as it is correct. Okay, and I have already tell you 3 different ways, explained in 3 different ways. If you can pay that much attention, you will understand that. Okay, I have done explaining in different ways to make you understand. Again, I'm writing that numbers. So it is 16. Now if I divide 16 with 16, okay, the answer, the question will be 1, and we are going to multiply that 1 with this whole fraction, 1 into 1, which is 12 by 16. I made a mistake over here. Okay, now as 12 by 16, again 12 by 16, both of them are equal, 12 by 16 and 12 by 16, so we are supposed to put equal sign. So both of them, we don't have to say anything, okay, just we can put equal sign and answer. That's it. This is how we are going to do this math, finding out the common denominators, and after that what you have to do, put the symbol according to the common denominators. Never forget that, okay. If you can say that this one was bigger, so you need to put that one in your answer, okay. Not this one is not your answer, this one is your answer. You have to finish that one. I have explained that addition and subtraction in so many times, so I think kind of lots of time, okay. So what we are going to do, I'm going to do that 4 and 5, 8 and 10 from 2 number math, okay, 2 number math of exercise 2 from chapter 8. So what we are going to do, we are just going to do them. Let's see. At first, as you can see that their denominators are 7 and 3, so you already know that what would be the result. 7 and 3 cannot be divided with anything, so LCM will be 7 3s are 21, okay. So we are putting 21 over here. Now dividing LCM with first denominator, the answer will be 3, and multiplying that answer 3 with first numerator. If it is plus, then it is plus. If it's minus, then you will go for minus, okay. Again dividing the LCM with the second denominator, which is 3 dividing 21, you will get 7, and 7 is getting multiplied with the second numerator. 3 3s are 9, 7 1s are 7, and 21. You can see that if I add them, I'll get 16 by 21. Now you can see we cannot make it as a short because both of them are not having same factor. So this is your answer for here. Now the next one, 9 and 12. This one is a little bit interesting, little bit different. 9 and 12. It can be divided with 2. No. 3. Yes. Now this one is over here, so our LCM will be 3 3s are 9, 9 4s are 36. Putting 36 over here. Now dividing the LCM with the first denominator, and the answer will be 4, and 4 is getting multiplied with the first denominator. First one will go with the first one, okay, and second one will go with the second one. Dividing the 36 LCM with the second denominator, which is 12, and the answer will be 3. 3 is getting multiplying with the second numerator. So this is how 8 plus 15 8 plus 6 is 23. Okay, again 23 is a prime number, so we cannot find any factor from here except 1 in itself, so we are not going to divide it or making it in a small lowest term. So what we are going to do, we are going to move on the next maths. Again and again I am going to tell you that if you have this kind of math which is rough, so skip doing this, like 4 maths in one page. don't do this. I'm doing it. I'm just going to show you whole math, same kind of math in one page. This is why I'm actually doing this kind of thing. But if you are doing it, try to do only 2 math, and rough will be on your right side. Okay, now 6 and 15 with 2, no, with 3, yes, we can. Now the LCM will be 10, 3, 30. Dividing LCM with the first denominator, answer will be 5, and 5 is getting multiplied with the first numerator. Dividing the LCM with the second denominator, which is 15, then we will get answer 2, and this 2 will multiply with the second numerator. 5 plus 4, 30, and it's 9 by, that is 9 by 3. So both of them can be divided with 2. No, only 30 can be. But both of them can be divided with 3 because 3 is their factors. Let's see. 10 and 3. 3 3s are 9 and 3 10s are 30. So this one will be 3 by 10. This is your answer. This is the lowest form we are going to do. Now we are going to do the last part, and this one is having, let me find out the LCM. LCM is 12. 6, 12. Okay, now let's write 12. Dividing the LCM, again dividing the LCM with the denominator and multiplying with the numerator. Okay, this is for addition and subtraction, but when you will go for common denominator, we are going to divide with denominator and multiplying with the numerator and denominator both on the same fraction. Don't mix it up. Okay, so I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to explain that one again because you have done like a lot of math. Okay, I hope that you can explain to your parents or your elder sister or brother or your who is helping your in your study. If you can explain by yourself this one, then it means you are actually doing pretty good. So 9 answer 12. Now both of them we can cut it with 3. If I divide 9 with 3, I'll get answer 3. If I divide 12 with 3, I'll get 4. So your answer is 3 by 4. This is how you are going to do. The first one is actually on the simple addition. The last two are converting them into lowest form. Okay, now I'm going to go for number 3. Okay, as you can see that I have already done the LCM part to save little bit time, because I believe that if you are following the process, then definitely you will understand how to do the LCM part. It's pretty easy. Okay, now I'm just going to find out, we have find out the LCM. The first one is 18. Now dividing 18 with 9, we will get 2, and 2 is going to multiply with the first numerator with 4. Okay, then dividing the 18 LCM with 6, the second denominator, and you will get the answer, which one is 3. 3 is getting multiplied with the second denominator. Same rule. If you understand the rule, then that's it, you got it. No need to worry, just do the maths, same rules for every single math. We cannot cut them, so this is your answer for the first one. Okay, now the second one, 36 is their LCM. Now dividing the LCM with 12, the first denominator, you'll get answer 3. 3 is getting multiplied with the first numerator. And now 36 is getting divided with second denominator 9, which you'll get your answer 4, and 4 is getting multiplying with the second numerator. So let's see. 33 minus maybe 28, am I correct? I think so, 28, and this one last is 36, and the subtraction you'll get 5. This is your answer. You cannot make it the lowest because this one is having only, it's a prime number having only itself and 1 as a factor, so we cannot cut it with 36 because 5 is not factor of 36. So we're going for the next math. Ta-da! Almost done, okay? Have patience and keep doing the good work. Now it is having 30. Dividing 30 with 15, you'll get 2. 2 is multiplying with 4. Why? Because this one is the first denominator and that one is the first numerator. Dividing 30 with 6, you'll get 5. And 5 is getting multiplied with 1. Already know why with 1, okay? Now we can see that both of the number 3 and 30 we can divide with 3. So if I divide 3 with 3, we'll get answer 1. If I divide 30 with 3, we'll get 10. So it will be 1 by 10. Your answer is 1 by 10. Okay? Lots of maths, the same maths I am doing, and I am leaving the rest of them to do it by yourself. It doesn't mean that which one I have done, you don't have to do it. You must do them also, because this is the actually way you have to practice. Practice. That's it. You don't have to worry about anything else. Just practice. It is your time for only study. There is no more tension for you in the whole world except studying. Okay? I know that. Believe me, I know that. Okay, now again LCM is getting divided with the first denominator and the result is 3. 3 will be getting multiplied with 9. And the LCM is dividing with the 6. Second denominator, answer is 5, which is getting multiplying with the second denominator. Wow, this one is only 2. Now, with 2 can be divided and 30 can be divided. So, 2 ones are 2 and 2 15s are 30. 1 by 15. This is your answer. Alhamdulillah, we have completed 1, 2, 3. Now, 4 and there are more 2 story sum are left. Okay, as I promised that I am going to show you that one, I thought that I should not skip that one also. I should provide you that one also. So I am doing that one. As you can see, there are 3 fractions right now. So I have to divide 3 of the denominators, and you can see 6 and 4 are even numbers. So we can go for 2. So this one, 6 dividing by 2 is 3. 3 cannot be divided, so it will sit right on space. And this. Now you can see 3 and 3 and 2. So both 3 can be divided with the same number 3. So 1, 1, and this one cannot be divided. We cannot divide, so we are going to just write it like this. So LCM is 3, 2 into 3 into 1, 1. I am skipping 1, 1. Just 12. This is the LCM. Okay. Now I am going to do that part. Exactly like same thing, numerator multiplication gap, numerator multiplication gap, numerator multiplication and gap. Okay, and these are plus, so I put it plus, and there is 12. Now dividing the LCM 12 with 6, the answer is 2. multiplying with the first numerator. Dividing the LCM with second denominator, answer is 4, which is multiplying with the second numerator. And dividing the LCM 12 with the third denominator, answer is 3. Which one will be multiplying with the third numerator? Mashallah, it's a pretty long line, right? 2 ones are 2 plus 4 ones are 4 plus 3 ones are 3. Now let's add them. Again the air, wind. Okay, 6 and 3, 9. Now it is possible to cut because it can be cut with 3, both of them number. So I am cutting it down. 3 3s are 9 and 3 4s are 2. Your answer is 3 by 4. Okay. Oh, there are more 3 maths left to show you. Okay, the last one from this kind. No, this is the second one actually. There is 1. 1 means it's a whole number. It's a whole number. It means if any integer having 1 as a denominator, we can skip that one to write down that number. Okay, if it is the number is like suppose 5, it means 5 is having 1 as a denominator. Okay, we don't have to write down the denominator which one actually sitting under any integer. Okay, this is why we just write down 5. Or if you want to convert any whole number or integer into fraction, then we just definitely put 1. So I just putting it 1 to show you. It doesn't mean you have to write it, but if you write it, I am not going to cut it. Okay, 2 and 4, 1 2 and 4, LCM of 1 2 4. 1 cannot be divided, 2 and 4 can be divided with 2. 1 1 and 2. So LCM 2 into 2. I am skipping the 1 because if you multiply 1 with 1 book, the answer will be definitely 1 book. LCM is 4. Now what to do? Dividing the LCM with the first denominator, and the answer is 4 is getting multiplied with first numerator. If it is minus, then minus. Again, dividing the LCM with the second denominator, you will get answer 2. Which one will be multiplying with the second numerator? Again, dividing the LCM with 4, third denominator, answer will be 1, which will be multiplying with third numerator. As I am a teacher, I am allowed to use correction pen. It's a joke. Okay, I'm sorry, it's a joke. You are not supposed to, you are not allowed actually to use, what should I say, a correction pen. So 4 ones are 4 minus 2 ones are 2 minus 1 ones are 1. There is a small trick I want to tell you. Okay, subtract is a positive number, 4 is a positive number, 2 is a negative number, and 1 is also a negative number. At first, what we can do, we will do the first two. Okay, positive number and 1 negative number. So find the result, and if we subtract 2 from 4, our answer will be what? Our answer will be 2. Again, and minus 1, we will write it down over here. I am going to show you another way, don't worry. Okay, and if you subtract 1 from 2, then your answer will be 1 by 4. This is the answer, but it doesn't mean that you have to follow this way, like positive and 1 positive and 1 negative, this way. Another way we can talk about, what about if I say you had 4 chocolates. You have 4 chocolates. So you gave 2 chocolates to your sister and 1 chocolate to your brother. Okay, you gave up 2 chocolate to your sister and 1 chocolate to your brother. Okay, you just let them be taken, something like this. So you lost how many chocolate in total? You lost actually 2 and 1. It makes 3 chocolate in total. So we can take it, they are negative number, they are the same side number, okay, same negative number. So we can 2 negative number and 1 negative number, and in total there are 3 negative number. So if we subtract 3 from 4, your answer will be 1. I hope that you understand. There is another way I actually make my students understand is, what should I say? I tell them, suppose there are 4 duck eggs, or there are 2 anyway, no, not that one, okay. I'm just going to skip another, and I'm just going to tell you this. There are 4 pluses. How many pluses? 4 pluses. As this one is not having any number, not having any sign, doesn't mean that it's not positive or something like this. It is positive. So all number are pluses, and we have 2 minuses. So I'm just cutting 1 minus, 2 minus, taking up, okay, 1 minus and 2 minus, they took up, made up, this one got vanished, and there's another minus, so that one also got vanished. You have only 1 plus, so you can write down 1 as a positive number. That's it, okay. As I'm going to talk about this one, 4 number, you can see this one is plus and that one is minus. It's not wrong, it's a correct one. So what you are going to do the math in the same way, just this one will be minus and that one will be plus. So from the first positive number you can subtract the second negative number, then you can add both of the positive number together on the next line. You can do that one, or you can do just writing down the just rough, doing the rough, okay. The next maths are, I think I have to take a big break, because there will be another video on it, because we have this many maths. Oh my god, we have to do them, right? The 5 number maths is actually about finding out the missing number. So how to find out the missing number? Let's see that. We don't have enough time. I'm very upset about it. Let me adjust the light first. So what is the first about is, we have to find out the missing number. As already when you are doing that kind of math, on the time what I say to take the keep the unknown number or gap in one side and take all of them in the other side. So what we are going to write down, we are going to put that one in the one side, and this one is our host, we are going to write them first, and the guest who is going to change the side, we are going to write down on the next. Positive will become negative, plus will become minus. Now you have to do that part and find out that. Let me finish doing the part. Okay, I have finished that much. I have done that subtraction over here, and this one will be written with or on the other side. Now you can see that I don't have space, so I have to go over there again. Another silly mistake. I didn't thought that I will take that much space. Anyway, now this is the or part. Okay, this is one line. This part is one line, and that part is actually, it was supposed to be in other line, okay, but by mistakenly I did not left any place. I didn't thought I will take this much space. Anyway, now you can see that we need to take that 3 on the other side, and I taught you that 3 is in the denominator. When it change the side, it will become numerator. So our another line, after this line there will be another line on the down, which one will be box equal to 10 with 3 and 5 and 15, like this, okay. 3 will be getting along with the 10. Now what we can do, we can cut 3 ones are 3 and 15 with 3 we can cut down 15. I am going to show that one in the another page, so don't worry, you will understand. Now the both number I have cut it down with 3. Now you can see 10 and 5 is left. So I can cut down 10 and 5 with the same number 5. 5 ones are 5 and 5 twos are 15. Now it will be, the number will be 2 ones are 2 and 1. So basically we don't write 1 at the bottom as a denominator. So missing number will be 2. Your missing number is 2. And I'm going to do another page. This one I'm going to do in another page. Wait. Okay, this one is the third number math of this one, missing number. What we are going to do, we are going to make this one alone, this box fraction alone. But thing is, this one is having minus in front of it, so we cannot take it as a negative number. We need to make it positive. Only way to make it positive is to change the side. So we are going to change the side, and if I am taking the other side, I can take that one in this side also, to after all we are going to make it alone, so it is not supposed to be here. It should be changing the side. It was positive, as you cannot see any sign, it means it is positive. It will become negative, and this one, which one was negative, it will become positive. So we don't have to write down any plus over here, and I'm going to fix this part over here, and after that I'm going to come back again. Okay, as you can see that I have already done that part, so I am going to do just last part of that. Definitely remember to write down this, both of the side. We are actually writing down an equation, so you need to write both of the side together. Don't forget that part. Now you can see that I have finished my writing over here, and what I am going to do is I am going to change, oopsie, I forgot to write down that part. I'm going to change that side, 7 side, because box should be alone. So 7 will be going to 12, because it was denominator, it will become numerator when it will go. Now you can see that we have to make the cross cutting down into lowest fraction. So what we are going to do, we are going to cut it. Let's see, with 7 we can cut down 42 and also 7. Okay, 7 ones are 7 and 6 sevens are 42. Now you can see that with 6 and 12 we can cut down with both with 6. 6 ones are 6 and 2s are